It seems like the upcoming OCG set Terminal World 3 is not done releasing new cards because they just announced a brand new Shaddoll fusion. You heard me right. You heard me right. A brand new Shaddoll fusion is being released in Terminal World 3, which could potentially be one of the most hyped Shaddoll fusion cards we have ever seen in a very, very long time. But the question is, what does it do? And how powerful can the card really be? Well, as Trig Williams would always say, let's talk about it. So the name of the card is known as Lev Shaddoll Fusion. You heard me right. Lev Shaddoll Fusion. And I do want to also point out before we go any further, I do want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing Thursday. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys are thankful for. I'm very curious of what you guys have to say. But, excuse me. But it is a continuous spell with both of its effects being a once per turn. And it says that you cannot special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate either of this card's effects except for Shaddolls. The first effect reads, when this card resolves, send one fusion monster from your extra deck to the grave. Second effect reads, you can tribute a fusion monster, special summon a Shaddoll fusion with a different attribute from your extra deck, which is treated as a fusion summon. And if you do, change its attack to 0. So this is a really good way to go from El Shaddoll Construct to Shekanaga, or go from Winda to go from Wendigo, I think, to Winda, I believe, because Winda prevents the opponent from special summoning. Construct, I believe, is an Omni Negate. And Shekanaga is just a big guy. So, I mean, it's actually kind of a solid card. I mean, being able to literally use this card as an extra foolish burial to send a fusion from your extra deck to your graveyard is kind of cracked, because you can go Monster Reborn, bring back that guy. Now you have your fusion, which can do God knows what the fuck you can do. Not too bad. I have to say, this isn't too bad. Can this card be a meta-defining card? 100%. This is by far one of the craziest cards I've ever seen. And if you guys remember, Excuse me. If you guys recall, there was a deck almost around the time of the pandemic, where it literally was one of the best decks of the format, post TOS format, and it was known. And the deck name was Shaddoll Invoked, arguably one of the craziest decks in the format at that time, because literally it's Alcer the Invoker with Invocation, and you can summon out pretty much just any guy, and then you use your Shaddoll Fusion spells to go into El Shaddoll Winda, and Shekanaga with fucking with Axis Code Talker and Invoked Macabre as your excuse me. Sorry guys, I'm still feeling the effects of my endoscopy from the other day. I apologize. But the end board turn 1 when it came to Shaddoll Invoked was Winda, Construct, Shekanaga, Macabre, and and Access Code Tucker turn 1, that was your end board. That legit was your end board, and this card literally just makes it even more dangerous. And it literally is a way to this card right here is a way for you to summon Alwinda turn 1. Literally, you can go Lev Fusion, send Winda to your graveyard, and then if you have Monster Reborn in hand, you can go Reborn, bring back Winda, and you're pretty much off to the races from there. Honestly, kind of cracked, and I do believe that Shaddoll Invoked could definitely make its way back into the format, but I think because that we need a ban list that can hit the 3 best decks in the format right now, which is Yummy Mitsurugi, Raziel Mitsurugi, and Draco Tail. Once Konami hits those 3 decks, honestly, going into 2026, we could be in a format where Stardust can be a very powerful strategy. Obviously with the new support that we're getting in the Legendary 5D's decks, which I still haven't gotten the chance to get my hands on a box, because apparently Konami loves to delay things. So I don't know exactly when I'll be getting my hands on it. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get my hands on it at all. Because if you guys don't know, I always get my sealed product when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh products. I always get my shit from Collector Store, which I partnered my channel with them back in 2019, and I have been partners with them ever since. So if you guys have not checked out Collector Store, be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. And as always, by checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel. They have sales right now going on right now for sealed Yu-Gi-Oh product. Like right now for Justice Hunters, which was the last deck build set that we got within the last like 4 or 5 months, they're literally sitting right now at like $40. So yeah, and then of course Crossover Breakers, probably one of the most meta-defying sets of 2024, 2025, going for $55 right now. So definitely, I think now would definitely be a good time for you guys to get your hands on these items. But as far as the 5D's decks go, I don't even know if I'll be able to get it at all. I might have to buy it off of a TCG Player or something. But with that being said, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And again, guys, before I sign off, again, once Konami hits those 3 decks, Stardust could potentially be meta, DDDs could be meta. The possibilities are definitely out there. But on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.